Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raymond and today I'm going to be sharing to you guys my super mini book haul plus my Q&A. So first of all, I'm really happy because I am starting to film right now because if you guys are wondering or kung may nakapansin man, I actually didn't have any video on the second week of November mainly because I just had an operation with my dental, so I needed to have a somehow recovery with my dental and stuff like that. It's been a week since I haven't really posted anything and now I'm really happy because I am going to share to you guys my super duper mini book haul because 2 books lang siya. I also wanted to apologize on Booktuber because I'm going to share to you guys here a photo. I actually tweeted this photo and there's actually 4 parcel in this photo and it's actually misleading because the only book na andito is only 1 parcel and the 3 parcel that is here in this photo is actually not for me but it is actually a gift. Me and my Filipino booktubers have this kind of activity wherein we have like a secret Santa or like exchange gift with the community, and the 3 parcel there was actually supposedly a gift dun sa nabunot ko, but unfortunately I was not really happy with my purchase. So ang nangyari, yung parcel na yon is gonna be a gift for myself na lang. I'm not really satisfied with my purchase and again, I am also gonna apologize because hindi ko pwedeng sabihin kung anong naandun sa parcel because baka nanunood yung nabunot ko. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna share it once the event is over. So before we begin the Q&A, I am going to share to you guys first this book haul. So ta-da! So this is from National Bookstore, so Shopee. So this is the book that I purchased during 11/11 sale. So again, salamat Shopee. And yeah, so a friend of mine recommended me this seller which is National Bookstore na bumili sa online sa Shopee kasi merong freebie. So without further ado, let's open this parcel. So the first thing that I saw here is, ta-da! So the receipt. So let's not open this. And then we have the book. So I actually purchased 2 books. And then we have the freebie. So ta-da! The freebie. So NIP. So thank you National Bookstore for the freebie. So the first book that I have here is, ta-da! Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetis. And I really do love this cover more than the other one. I think that's the original one or this is the original, I don't know. But I really do love this cover. And this is a historical fiction. And if you guys remember, I do love The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetis. It's a historical fiction set in Spain. So I'm pretty much excited about this because again, I do love historical fiction. So I think I'm gonna read this soon, but I am much more excited with my next purchase, which is The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson. So if you guys remember, the book of the month for Blu-ray Book Club last October was actually Truly Debut. So this is the sequel of the series and I'm pretty much excited about this because I really wanted to know of what will happen because the first book is, the mystery is yet unsolved. So I wanted to continue the series and yeah, maybe I'm gonna read this by December, but who knows? But definitely I'm gonna read this 2 books. So that's it for my mini book haul. So again, thank you to National Bookstore sa kanilang super sale at the same time for the freebie. The reason why I have a Q&A because I wanted to say thank you to everyone because we've reached 200 subscribers and I really, again, still cannot believe it. Like, people are really do watching me. So thank you so much to everyone who subscribed, who watched, who liked my videos, who shared my videos. Thank you so much to everyone. It really means a lot to me, especially as a small booktuber who loves to create content, who wants to spread love with books. Maraming salamat. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's go and start with this Q&A. So on Booktube from Leslie Pangilinan, so are you listening to music while reading? So I really do love listening to music while reading, but usually right now I do love listening to the audiobook and reading the physical book at the same time. That is really my ultimate reading habit. So let's proceed on Bookstagram. So the question from Reading Slump Journey is, what you most grateful for about Booktube? So I am really grateful with Booktube because somehow I discovered a lot of people in this community. I did gain friends on here on Booktube. Just really amazed, like talking to people with the same interest, which is reading. It's really grateful, and I'm pretty much happy that I discovered a lot of people and gaining friends. So the next one is from Kate Jocelyn. So the question is bad book habits. So I'm not really sure if it's a bad habit, but I tend to DNF books without any reason, because a lot of people DNF books because they did not like the book, or the book there is a trigger warning of the book so that they would not finish it. But for me, I have a bad habit of not finish the book without any reason. Next one is from Read Love Eerie or Irie. So the question is, do you love a book series or standalone? So I actually have three favorite genre, which is historical fiction, contemporary romance, and fantasy. So for book series, I wanted it on the fantasy genre, but with standalones, I really do love historical fiction and contemporary romance as a standalone. The next one is from Silent Reader Post. So the question is ways to beat a reading slump. Magmilo ka, charot. I actually did have reading slumps, but usually what I do is I tend to reread my favorite books. For example, I am going to reread The Hunger Games, I'm going to reread The Fault in Our Stars, all of the books that I am really did enjoy from my past years. So yeah, I think that's my number one ways to beat energy gap, reading slump. So that's it for the Bookstagram and Booktube. So let's proceed with Book Twitter. So the first question is from Reg from INFP_bookworm. So medyo madami to, so I will flash it here. So the number one question is favorite ice cream, Double Dutch. Number two is hobbies not related to books. I love watching Netflix. So number three is how much are you willing to spend for one book? Like the most expensive you are will to go for 1,500. That's it. Sarado, 1.5. So the number 4 question is thoughts on having multiple copies of a book. It's fine with me, basta different what you call this? Different edition. One example is this one, City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. So this is the first edition of the book, and also I have the special edition or like the collection edition. I don't know, but it's a different edition. So I'm pretty much okay with it. Her last question is favorite booktube moment. I became friends with you guys. The next one is from Chloe from With Love Chloe. So the questions are, what's the first book you've ever read? So it's actually Tadan, New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. So it's really funny because I haven't really read the first one, which is Twilight, way back before. But ang dahilan ko nun is actually, napanood ko naman na yung movie, so okay na yun. I'm going to proceed with the second one. Favorite book of all time. So The Conqueror Saga, And I Darken. Yeah, and I darken, now I rise, and bright we burn. So the next question from her is, which fictional character or book character that you are related the most? So, wala. Wala, I'm sorry Chloe, wala. The next one is from Charm in Wonderland. So ang nakalagay is excited na me. So nasa yung tanong, wait, baka sa DM.
A few moments later.
Okay, so ito na. So bookish question is, what hype books you don't want to read or you are not interested with? Well, actually, I think I'm going to rephrase the question, or like what series that I don't want to read or I am not really interested with. So my answer to that is the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. So I actually have two books, which is the Red Queen, the first one, and the Glass Sword, which is this second one. And I don't know why I'm not really interested with the book. And I actually finished reading this book. I actually annotated the second one. And I really lost interest with the series. I know it's a good series to everyone, but I actually forgot a lot of things in this novel. So yeah, I'm sorry for the fans of Red Queen series, and I am pretty much happy sana kung na-enjoy ko tong series na to. So yeah. So the next one is from Isabel the Reader. So her questions are, do you drink while reading? What drink, if ever? I really do love drinking coffee. You can see it on my reading blog, coffee or milk tea while reading. So the next one is book that you have hangover but that you cannot get over with. To answer that question, it's actually The Nightingale by Christine Hanna. This was so emotional. I actually cried over this book. I actually just recently read this book. So yeah, it's just hangover on this book. Like, it's been hours, like I still keep on thinking of this book, so this is my answer. So her next question is top 5 favorite books. So The Conqueror Saga, The Fountains of Silence, The Fault in Our Stars, The Hunger Games, and number 4 is favorite OTP. My favorite OTP is Malek, so Magnus Bane and Alec Lightwood of the Shadowhunters series. Next one is from Yanni from Lead Fairy. So where do you usually buy your books? So with online shopping, I always buy on the Bargain Reader if it is in a bookstore fully booked. Next one is from Cha from Fantastic Bookworm. So top 3 tropes you hate. So it is not really super hate, but I really don't not interested with insta love, love triangle, and damsel in distress. Next is Justin from Atmorena Monologue. So her question is, what is one book that you couldn't stop thinking about after you finished reading? So actually, again, it's gonna be The Nightingale by Christine Hanna. I really do love this so much. So if ever there will be another one, it's gonna be The Midnight Star by Marilu. Mainly because of its ending. I really did cry over this book way back 2016 from Melody at Lemonberry 899. So her questions are, if you could only have one weapon during a zombie apocalypse, what would it be and why? I think I am going to go with katana or anything with sharp objects. But I think if ever I'm going to be in the zombie apocalypse thing, I might die really soon. What's your favorite snack? I really do love Lay's. All of the flavor of Lay's snack or junk food. I really do love that. And next is, if you could be friends with one character in any book, who would it be? It's going to be forever Magnus Bane. Like I can play with him, with his magic, with everything that's inside of him. Yeah, Magnus all the way. The next one is Diane from @readers_north. So her questions are, what's a famous book you have an unpopular opinion about? So it's going to be again the Glass Sword, the Red Queen series, because it's really hype book and it's really enjoyed by a lot of people, and I really do wish that nagustuhan ko rin siya. So the next one is, what's your favorite book that you'd like to see on screen? So I really do love Marilu's Warcross. I really do love to see that on film, on the cinema, because it's sci-fi, bounty hunters, like, games and stuff like that. I really do love that. The next one is, you are writing a book about yourself. What will the title be? So it's going to be single is forever, and then sa baba ang nakalagay is put your hands up. So the next one is number 4 question, favorite childhood movie. So my favorite childhood movie is actually Spy Kids. Yeah, I really do love Spy Kids so much. I wanted to be a spy kid when I was younger. Like, that's my favorite. And I know as of to date, medyo hindi maganda yung graphics, so ngayon mo siya panonoodin. But way back before, I really do love that show very much. This one is from Maui from A Cup of Maui. So her questions are, number 1 is favorite weird food that some people doesn't like to eat. So I think street food. Some of the street foods here in the Philippines, some people doesn't like it, especially yung balot, isaw and stuff like that. Some people doesn't like it, but I really do love that. So the next one is, what is your favorite movie of all time? One lang, Evil Lang. Anyway, I actually have one there. So kala mo Maui, I actually have one, which is The Greatest Showman. I really do love that. I really do love yung musical element of that movie. So the next one is, what is your favorite book quote that you will remember forever for the rest of your life? I will flash it here. So the next one is from Trisha. So top 3 favorite genres. So it is YA, fantasy, contemporary romance, and historical fiction. Number 2 is, if you are required to pick one lang, audiobook, physical books, or ebook. Let's go old style. Physical book is my favorite. The smell of the physical book is so good. So okay, so that's it. So wala nang questions. So again, thank you so much to everyone who had time to somehow ask bookish or non-bookish questions. So again, if you have more questions, you can go and comment down below. That's it for my video. So once again, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you wanted to see more about my bookish, saan you click subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!